Mi amor. Me YouTube.
Okay, pause.
Pause? There's no pause, it's YouTube.
Mi amor.
Dile hola.
Hola.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Mi novio no quiere hablar conmigo porque está grabando.
Hey, you malo.
Mi amor.
Okay, me pause. What?
You don't love me?
No, I love you, Claro.
Mucho.
Mucho. I just spent the last 30 minutes trying to negotiate with Yannette on where we're gonna go to dinner when I pick her up from the airport on Friday, because if you guys don't know, we're going to Hawaii on Saturday for 10 days. The whole time she was like, Dog, yo quiero bubblegum, yo quiero bubblegum, dog, oh, I want bubblegum, and I was like, Yannette, listen, I love you. And I'd do anything for you. I've literally flown to Mexico to meet you. I'm taking you to Hawaii for 10 days. But I'm not driving in New York City traffic just to go to goddamn bubblegum! Anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked from the point of this video because I actually have a really important story that I do want to share with you guys today. And that has to do with this dream that I had a couple of days ago. So I dreamt that I was the smartest kid in my class, and Adriana, Adapt's girlfriend, don't know why she was in the dream, but she was number 2. This dream started off in Spanish class, and it's ironic because I never took Spanish in high school. I always took Italian because I don't have Spanish in my family at all. I have Italian in my family. And I was the smartest kid. I was the best kid in the class. Like I said, it was weird. It was kind of like a movie. Like, I saw myself from the third person, and I saw like a giant wide frame of the whole classroom, and then it did a close-up on me, and like me doing my notes or whatever in class, and then it did a close-up on Adriana looking at me as if she was jealous because I was smarter than her, and then it did a close-up on the teacher being impressed because of how smart that I was. So try to get that image in your head. Right after that, it instantly went to the kid who was in the back of the classroom who was sleeping the entire time and just didn't want to do anything in school except for sleep because he was playing Call of Duty all night and didn't have any energy, and he would just sleep in class all day because he just didn't give a f. So in this dream, I knew that I was that kid in the back of the classroom, but I changed the lead. For whatever reason, I already lived my life as what it is right now. I was already a YouTuber. I went through everything in life, and then I was somehow back in high school. It's like I went back to the past. I died 145 off my raps, bro. You just don't kill a man when he's 145 off his raps. That's just not right. There's golden rules of Call of Duty, and you simply don't do that. So I was living a continuation of my life now, but it was 6 years backwards somehow. I was 17 again, and I was trying to go through high school and get the best grades, get into a good university, and get an education because that was the only thing important to me, and I completely gave up on my dream of being a video gamer. And I saw a kid in the back of the classroom who was me, but it didn't look like me, or it didn't have my name, but it was me, and he was doing what I was doing when I was his age, when I was 17. I hope you guys could understand what I'm saying. So Spanish class ended and the bell rang, and we all got up and started walking to our next class. And I remember going to lunch, and I was like the most popular kid in school, and everybody loved me, and everybody wanted to talk to me. And now when I talk to people, I can have a conversation about anything, anywhere, with anybody. I feel so confident in myself. I don't get socially awkward. I don't feel that way anymore. So in my dream, I felt the pain of the kid who was going to lunch because back in the day when I went to school, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to this because we all have the same interests, and hey, I mean, let's just face it, it's the truth. A lot of us, and maybe not all of us, but I know for a fact, when I was in school, the thing that I hated the thing that I hated to do the most was go to lunch because I didn't have any social skills, and I didn't want to sit around for 40 minutes trying to conversate with people that I just really didn't know how to talk to or had any interest in talking to because my only interest was playing games all day. So I didn't really mind going to school or even waking up for school because I'd just be in classes all day and I'd just be going through the motions. But the one thing I didn't like was having to socialize for 40 minutes at lunch because I never knew how to talk to people and I never really had friends up until I was a senior in high school. And I'm curious if you guys feel the same way about school either, or maybe I'm just crazy, but I'm sure I can't be the only one because there was a lot of people that were like me who would just wander around lunch tables at lunch and kind of just sit around and look down the entire time or just didn't really talk to anyone. And this is before we had iPhones, and I'm sure now you guys are allowed to go on your iPhones when you're at lunch or you're allowed to do other things, but we had to sit there with no technology, nothing, and just talk to people the whole time. And if you didn't know how to hold a conversation, this is like something that I dreaded, and I hated it so much. And sometimes I'd have things to talk about, but most of the times I had nothing to talk about. And now I have to sit here on my YouTube channel and talk about something new every day, so it's super ironic for me. Anyways, this is when I was in New York City, and I was doing something super private and super amazing and awesome, and you guys are definitely going to be hearing about this in the next couple of months. But I woke up and I was like, holy shit, that kid in my dream that was like super socially awkward and just played video games and was like a slacker in school and didn't have any motivation to do anything was me. And that's who I was then, and I just woke up, and I wish I could say what I was doing, but like I just thought about what I was doing and what I was waking up for, and how far I've come with YouTube and gaming, and how I try to inspire you guys every day. And I have a great purpose with my life, and I love it, and I have everything going for me. And I thought, like, wow, I was that kid back in the day who would slack off and do nothing, and I've been able to make something of myself. And it was just so weird because I've always heard that I needed to go to college, I needed to get good grades in school, which are important, but I didn't do that stuff, and I just lucked out. And just thinking back at all of it, it really makes me just appreciate everything and never take anything for granted. And if you have a dream or a passion, just go out and you pursue it, and you never are guaranteed anything in life. So do whatever you're passionate about every single day of your life. And I actually tweeted that on my Twitlonger. The Twitlonger cut off with me saying something like, I was in Spanish class and Adapt's girlfriend, and that's the last thing you saw. So everyone's like, oh, you better watch out, dog, you're cheating on your net with Adriana. I'm like, bro, read the goddamn Twitlonger. I would obviously never say something like that, and I would never do something like that. Just read the Twitlonger. Stop being so immature. Just to go back to my point about lunchtime, since I didn't really have any social skills or was able to talk to many people until my senior year, of course, I didn't know what to say to people. So whenever anyone would try to joke around with me or mess around with me in any way, I would say nothing, and it would just be super awkward, and it just led to people picking on me. I didn't get bullied too hard, but I got picked on for something like that because I was just really weird. And like, if you guys think I'm cringy now, just think about how I was 7 years ago, 8 years ago, when my whole life was just video games and I never went outside, never talked to anybody. I was like 1,000 times worse than what I am now. So for any of my viewers out there who are that cringy, awkward, shy kid in school right now, there's hope for you, because if I was able to turn out okay, then you're sure as hell able to turn out okay. And this guy is heat waving with 5 seconds left and you're down 140 hate, bro. There we go. 250 to 100, baby. 49 and 27. It's not even that great. But yeah, that's the little dream that I had, and if there's any more of the story, it's just never take anything for granted, and you're never guaranteed tomorrow. So do what you love as much as you can every single day, and sometimes you're going to lose appreciation for things. It's just normal as a human being, but try to keep the big picture in mind and try to appreciate everything as much as you possibly can, even though sometimes you do take things for granted just because we are human. So that's what I'm going to end it for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed this story. Smash the like button on the video if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are excited for videos in Hawaii, let me know. I'm going to probably make 1 or 2 vlogs when I'm there. It's going to be a blast. You guys have no idea how excited I am for this. So hope you guys all have a great day. Comment down below if you guys are the type of kid in school that I just explained in this video. And let me know what you guys have to go through in school, because I'm curious. I'll respond to a few of you guys. Hope you guys all have a great day. It's been your boy Doug Censor Martin, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
These damn pills ain't working yet. I take a swig of JD. I took girls with bad bees. My ex-girls, they hate me. Run like Eddie Lacy. From problems I'm escaping. I sing to these bad hoes like JoJo and Casey. Empty bottles of whiskey. Ask my ex